Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be comparing dealing with a poker downswing to surfing big waves. Cue the intro. Hey guys, Poker Mindset Performance Coach Adam Carmichael here. I brought you to the beach to use the perfect backdrop for today's video where I'm going to be comparing dealing with a downswing to surfing waves. Now, I read a post on Instagram by Poker Detox which was comparing downswings to waves, and I thought it was a perfect analogy which I want to expand on here today. So imagine you're a surfer, you're out there in the waves today and you've been surfing 10-foot waves for a long time. You get very good at surfing 10-foot waves. So it's the same as a downswing. Imagine you've had a 1K downswing or a 5K downswing. You get very good at dealing with that downswing, okay? So then out of nowhere, a 20-foot wave comes. So for you guys, a 20-foot equivalent downswing, a downswing heavy experience comes, and what happens? Generally you get wiped out. So all those guys who haven't surfed 20-foot waves, they're gonna get wiped out for a period of time. And it's gonna be uncomfortable. You're gonna push into the water, it's going to be, you're not going to know where you're going, it's going to feel like you're lost, there's going to be no comfort zone, and it's going to feel horrible and scary. It's the same with downswing you haven't experienced. So you've got to go through that before you become stronger to face the next 20-foot wave, or in your case the next 20-foot equivalent downswing. So once you've experienced it, you've had a downswing which is on a higher level, you're then able to deal with more of those same ones. But what was if a 30-foot wave or a 30-foot downswing came out of nowhere? What would happen? The same thing would happen again. You might prepare for it mentally, but until you've experienced it, it's going to throw you off. It's going to knock you underwater. Again, you're going to become out of your comfort zone. It's going to lead to fear, uncertainty, and until you've experienced it, it's really hard to know how you're going to react. You do all the mindset work you want, but until you've experienced it, you're not going to know. So in my career, I can picture vividly my first $800 downswing when I was playing $30 games. That crushed me. Then I got used to that, and then I moved up to a bit high buy-ins, and I experienced a 5K buy-in, a 5K downswing, and that hurt me. It hurt like hell. I was like, I thought I was over these downswings. Then I started playing 1Ks, and I had a 20K downswing. And again, this threw me off because I hadn't experienced these things before. I'm sure you guys can relate. Moving up buy-ins, go through higher downswings, and until you've experienced it, it's hard to deal with it. So you've got one avenue is to experience it and wait for that experience and build up resilience. But there's another way. There's another way I want to share with you today to help you prepare for downswings in future. So this is something I've been using with my one-on-one clients for quite a long time now, and they've been getting great results doing it. So what you can do is use a technique called negative visualization. Now the Stoics, the Greek philosophers, have been using this for like thousands and thousands of years. And what you do is you imagine the worst case scenario happen. So for you guys, imagine the worst downswing you could possibly have, like way out the realm of what you currently had, like 10x, 10 buy-ins, 100 buy-ins, 1,000, whatever buy-ins it is, that makes you feel so uncomfortable, and meditate on it, visualize yourself going through it. What would you do? How would you act? How would it make you feel? Would you have to sell your house? Would you die? You probably wouldn't die. But what extreme emotions would you go through? So you experience the emotions of how extreme it could get, and then you start going, what would I do? What positive actions would I take to get me back on track? What can I do to get me on track if that happens? So you're almost like pre-arranging that situation so that when it does happen, it doesn't shock you. Because often a downswing hurts because our expectations of results are up here and the downswing's like down here, and our expectations are so far to check that a downswing throws us off. So we can wait for experiences to happen, or we can use the power of the mind and we can visualize it. We can put ourselves in that future situation, and that can prepare us for when it happens. So if you negatively visualize extreme outcomes, extreme downswings, extreme life situations, it builds up that mental muscle. It builds up that mental resilience so that when that 30-foot wave, that 30-foot downswing equivalent comes out of nowhere, you can deal with it where other people can't. So give it a try. Give a negative visualization a try. Try and work on being more resilient for downswings that are yet to come, and working on this part of your mindset will help you to deal with big downswings that no doubt will come if you're keeping up stakes better than everyone else. So thanks for watching this, guys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and drop in the comments below what the biggest downswing you've had so far is and how you're going to deal with bigger downswings in the future. Thanks for watching, guys. Plenty more coming from me very soon.